All right, guys. I think everything's set up. We're ready to go.
All right. Well, thank you for setting up everything. But as you know, I don't know if you got the email or not, but our parent company, the 4-letter brand should be not named, is starting to do cuts. So as you saw, Chonchis disappeared. Well, he got cut.
Yeah.
So you're next in line. So I'm sorry to say, you're no longer part of the BallBoyz Podcast.
But really?
Yeah. I hate to break it to you, but that's just how business goes, man.
Man, fuck y'all.
All right, guys, welcome to the brand new and improved BallBoyz Podcast. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the BallBoyz Podcast. I'm your host, Carlos, a.k.a. Braids.
I'm your co-host, David, a.k.a. Sweating all my fat out here.
I'm your other co-host, Alex. I don't have an AKA yet, so we're going to be working on that for next episode.
So, welcome back, David.
Yeah, no, I read the email and it said it's a scam, so it said, would you like to send this in your junk mail? I'm like, yes. So, nice prank there, guys.
I think it was Chauncey. I think he was trying to get you out of here. I think he's trying to take your spot. So.
Yeah, no, he got mad because I told him that we got rid of him for this podcast because we didn't like him. Well, I didn't like him, so he's like, you son of a bitch.
But yeah.
Yeah. So, so how's y'all's week gone so far? How's the other week, guys?
It's all right.
Good ears.
Well, fucking busy as hell. And what the hell are you doing in the logo? It moved. Oh man, yeah, no. I worked I think 20 something hours in the past. Yeah, like in 2 days. Worked over 20 plus hours, 24 hours.
So what? They're cutting your hours?
No, they're adding it because people started quitting from my job. So it's. Hey, people are quitting left and right from every job. Hey, even your jobs, right?
Yeah.
Well, right. Probably not yours, but where you're working, right? People are leaving left and right. That's everywhere, dude.
Yeah, but we do 20 hours a day.
Right. Yeah, but at least y'all are sitting. Y'all ain't standing up for 20 plus hours. But anyways, so let's get to the news. First off, what the fuck happened in Mexico?
I told you.
What the fuck happened in Mexico, dude?
We had to wait to play a decent team. We had to wait to play a good team, and we played against a decent team. It's not even a good team.
Decent team?
Qatar's decent. They're not good.
The goalie was very good.
But you can't put Qatar up there with... I was talking about teams like Argentina, Brazil, Germany. I was talking about those type of teams.
That shit happened against Qatar. I can't imagine what happened against them teams.
Jesus Christ, dude. But you saw the
right now, their only excuse that I would give them is the chemistry. Because we were attacking. They just couldn't score.
And also, they played basically their bench.
Yeah.
Because they're like, all right, we qualified for the next round. We're just...
But that's still, like... That's kind of scary that our bench is losing to Qatar, yeah.
The Qatar, for those of you who don't know, was the lowest ranked team in the World Cup last year, and they didn't. Did they win any game? No, they lost all 3 games, right?
Did they? Didn't they win the first one? Or am I mistaken?
Qatar?
Yeah.
For the World Cup?
Yeah.
No, they beat. They went to the.
They were second round, no?
They beat Argentina.
Yeah,
they won
Argentina.
one game.
I wasn't sure, but yeah, they beat Argentina.
Yeah, they beat them 2-1.
Don't you remember the guy was like, "Where's Messi? Where's Messi?"
With that
wasn't that Saudi Arabia?
Was it? I don't know.
Oh,
It
that was Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Never mind then, yo.
Yeah, Qatar lost all 3 games, and they were the worst team. They were the host country. That's why they got
Oh,
it.
you're right. Qatar did lose.
Yeah, so yeah, it was Qatar. They were
weren't they like one of the first countries
To be eliminated.
To be eliminated.
they were the first team to be eliminated.
But like they're the host.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was just a disaster for Qatar. But
Is that a first host team to get
Eliminated
knocked out the
FS?
first round?
I think so. Yeah, I think
So.
I think they were the first host team to be eliminated after the second game.
because what the World Cup before it was in Russia.
Mm.
I think the stat was like first host team to lose
Did
their
Russia even
opening
play
game or something like that.
Last World Cup,
Huh?
Was Russia even allowed to play?
No,
No.
allowed.
They're banned. They're banned from everything right now.
Yeah.
And then, no, in the Olympics they don't go by Russia, they go by something else.
Yeah.
They go by different names, so they're still Russian, but they're not known as a country of Russia or something, some bullshit like that. And then what before
Mother
that?
Russia.
Mother Russia.
Before Russia, it was where? It was Brazil, right?
Yeah.
It was in Brazil, and they got knocked out semis or quarter.
Who? Russia?
No,
No,
Brazil.
Brazil.
Brazil. They got knocked out in the semis.
7-1.
7-1. Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no. This Gold Cup is just basically a warm-up tournament for all the teams before the qualifying, except for Mexico, US, and Canada, obviously.
Yeah.
But how the fuck did they lose to Qatar, the worst team in the World Cup, the lowest ranked team, like in the general vicinity, like everywhere?
I mean, yeah, I think it kind of you toss in like the fact that it's your B squad playing, and then with the fact that
Oh, that doesn't give an excuse because USA played their B squad basically for this
but who
Gold
did they
Cup.
play though? Who have they played?
They played.
They played what? Saint
They played
Kitts?
the. I think that
They
team
played
is worse than Qatar.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
What was it? Trinidad and Tobago, right?
Trinidad and Tobago.
No, the one after
Saint
Jamaica.
Kitts.
Yeah, the
Saint
Saint
Kitts. Yeah, I mean, of
whatever.
course, that's their first Gold Cup they qualified to, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But,
And I think honestly, I think that team was worse than Qatar.
but playing your B team against them isn't really saying much.
Yeah, no, I mean,
So-
At the end of the day, we advanced. So
I mean,
hopefully they learned from what they did, how they played, and they, move on.
yeah, no, they advanced they had already advanced after the second game.
Yeah.
Which means they're playing Saturday, July 8th, here at AT&T Stadium, which I will be here for. I will be doing. Should I do it, guys? Like, do a little vlog and just upload it the next day or no?
Up to you.
All right, I'll be doing a little vlog of my day at the game.
You do what you want.
All right, in that case, I'll leave.
Alrighty.
Bye. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, no. So I bought these tickets 2.5 months ago, almost 3 months ago, somewhere around there.
Shit.
They were cheap. They were like $70.
Yeah, I think they're sold out right now. I think if I'm not mistaken, they're already
Yeah.
sold out.
Yeah.
So,
The section where I'm sitting at, the tickets are now $180.
it's not bad.
Yeah, so I can make money if I decide to sell them. But no, yeah, no, they are playing Costa Rica, which is why it got sold out, because that's kind of a huge marquee game.
Yeah.
And for those of you who are U.S. fans, which probably a lot of you, they are playing
Canada.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Again,
Hope Canada
in
wins.
what was it, in California?
I said I hope Canada wins.
Right.
Were they playing?
I don't like the
I don't know
men's
where they're
USA
playing.
team. I
But you know,
strongly
they
dislike them.
lost the first game. No, they tied the first game and then they won the next two. So they're undefeated going into this round.
That's fine.
Yeah,
You're like, it's fine.
I hate.
We'll
I hate.
catch them in the
what's-
finals.
What's that one? Sorry guy that everybody thinks he's like the next Landon Donovan.
Christian
but he
Pulisic?
can't start. Yeah, Pulisic. I hate that guy.
Yeah. Hey,
So
real quick,
much.
put the microphone a little bit closer.
Captain
or Try to
America.
put it a little bit louder. See if we can hear.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you better.
Captain America.
Yeah, I hate that guy with a passion. People overhype him. He comes off the bench and scores like a little cherry pick goal. Doesn't even start for Chelsea. I think
He-
Chelsea's about to get rid of him.
He's
too.
doing what Chicharito did with Manchester and Real Madrid, but since Chicharito was Mexican, he's ass.
Mhm.
But he's doing the same thing Chicharito was doing.
Yeah, no, I mean, but like I said, I have tickets to the game. I bought them early. A friend of mine was trying to hustle me from the tickets. I'm like, yeah, no, dude, you're you fucked up and not buying them early. Because it says it right there is like the group that Mexico's in will be playing in this, so there's a high chance going to go to this round. So I'm like, you know what? Let me snatch him up.
Well, I mean, even though from Mexico, like being not the best in these past couple months, they still find a way to get into tournaments and do what they got to do. And I mean, do they win them all the time? No, but I mean, they hang in there.
How high was your blood pressure whenever they lost to Qatar?
Not that bad since going in we knew it was the B team, so I'm like, all right, I know it's not our best players. If it was our best players, then yeah, I'd be a little bit more worried. But then again, it's guys who hopefully eventually make the team or are just are good bench players for us to be be serviceable. But other than that,
real quick, if you hear fireworks in the background, it's because 4th of July just passed and people are still being douchebags and popping fireworks.
I mean, if you spent the money,
America, fuck yeah! You ever hear that song?
Yeah.
But I have the poster board right over there. You guys made fun of my fucking handwriting. Look like a little kid.
You want us to show it to the?
Sure, why not? Let's have a laugh. All right, you want to get the sign real quick?
This is the post. I fixed it up, and right now we got people designing it.
Yeah, so this was
you guys let us know. Put it closer.
This is my attempt on. Yeah, it's. Oh, you can see it still.
That's David's
handwriting. That's my.
We'll butcher that one, and then he'll upload the one he's actually gonna take, and then y'all can decide which one was better.
Thankfully, I brought more cardboard to if y'all didn't like the design, which I knew y'all weren't. They're like, all right, here's this one.
It's not that we didn't like the design. It's more the fact that it looked like you pulled up to nearest elementary school and you just asked them, like, hey, do what you can.
Clearly, it looks like you made a 7th grader do it.
Clearly, art.
I don't know.
Clearly, art and writing isn't my strong point.
Hey,
that's why I'm behind the computer.
I already knew your handwriting was ass.
Oh yeah, it is.
So
dude.
then when he was, I'm gonna make a cardboard to promote the BallBoyz podcast. I was all like, all right, yeah, I told him, just bring it. We'll help you work on it. And then he did his own little one.
Obviously, like I said, handwriting and designing a poster isn't my strong suit. Hell, fucking editing is barely a strong suit. With all the times that we've had audio issues in this.
I don't know what's worse, the episodes with bad audio or the poster.
I don't know. The bad audio might lose some people. So
we probably did get some people that didn't subscribe.
I was like 15 subscribers off of bad audio.
I'm tired of shit.
Speaking of subscribing, this is a good time as any to promote that we are almost at 100. So if you guys help us hit 100, we will be revealing something that we've had in the works for a good while now. But we're trying to reach our goal for 100 subscribers. So like, share, subscribe this video. Comment down below what make this show better. Because obviously we're trying to do this to entertain you guys.
Yes.
If you want to hear more about a certain sport, let us know. If you want to hear more about a certain team, let us know. Do you want to add on to it? Anything?
Yeah.
I mean, just let us know what we can do. We always want to improve and try to put a good product out there for y'all. So it always is going to take some time, and feedback is going to if you say like, oh, that guy Alex is a fucking douche, hey, that's fine. I'll try to be less of a douche for the next episode or something like that.
Yeah, Alex, you're a fucking douche.
See, now, I mean, that's David talking, so I'm not. David's going to be here, we're going to be here, so we'll be fine. The audience, wants something else, so like he said, we can talk about a little bit different teams, more sports, not just Texas sports.
We're on the come up. We're working on every little thing, technology wise, personnel wise. We're gonna eventually, hopefully, grow, get more people in that support other teams. Unfortunately, right now, we're Dallas orientated people, so go Cowboys, go Mavericks, go Rangers.
Once football season rolls around, we're gonna incorporate a lot more teams around the league for sure. So that'll be something that we can definitely hit more teams with.
Yeah, unfortunately, right now sports ain't dead right now, but the sports we watch are dead.
Yeah.
We're getting into baseball. I'm getting into baseball a little bit more. Doing this podcast has pushed me to look at other sports. Yeah. So hopefully next year around, during baseball season, we'll be a little bit better. Pick up hockey. We picked up hockey I picked up hockey this year and a little bit last year. So
well,
this year is gonna be.
It's probably because they went to the.
No, I mean even before this year. Yeah. But anyways, But yeah, as soon as football starts, basketball starts, we'll get the ball rolling. Like I said, we're working on we're working on the other sports. But it's a work in progress, guys. We ain't that big yet.
Yeah, no.
Once we get to 100, maybe we'll tune it up a little bit here and there.
You want to give
We'll make David research more sports too.
Yeah.
God damn it.
We'll give him homework. Not let him rely on us.
Yeah, he'll have homework that he has to give us 5 sports.
We'll have David's daily sports facts and about every little sport.
So pickleball, stuff like that.
Tennis. What's the other one? The famous cricket. There we go.
How about this? You guys are the basketball experts, correct?
So, some will say.
So yes. Well, football, basketball.
So baseball.
Yeah.
How about you guys specialize on one thing, and I'll specialize on wrestling news? How about that?
I mean, that worked for me.
I mean,
I'm probably the only one that watches wrestling here.
Fan-wise, wrestling, because wrestling is a big sport overall, internationally, but our fan base, wrestling hasn't worked.
I'll do a quick minute recap of a pay-per-view or something interesting.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
This weekend there was a Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Yeah. Did y'all see that?
All right, well, go for it. All
right, so a little bit of wrestling news. The title says WWE AEW, but it's all wrestling.
Yeah, if nobody wants to see this, I guess skip 5 minutes ahead?
Sure, why not? 5 minutes. All right, Money in the Bank was this weekend, and it was emanating from the O2 Arena in London, England. The main thing to take away from this is that the men's ladder match came in first, and
I didn't like that, by the way.
I didn't like that either.
I did not like that.
So yeah, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match was first on the itinerary. Ladder matches are fun. They are always fun to watch, but one of the craziest spots was Logan Paul was in this match, and him and the wrestler called Ricochet were pushed off a ladder. They landed on the ropes. They kind of botched it a little bit.
Yeah, he said it on his podcast.
Yeah, so he kind of botched it a bit, and what they did was a Spanish fly in which Ricochet does a backflip while Logan Paul does a front flip, and they landed on a table that was set up outside. That was a cool spot, though.
Yeah.
And the crowd favorite LA Knight was about to win, but he got taken down by the eventual winner, Damian Priest, who went up and won it, which the crowd booed the hell out of the decision because LA Knight is just what they say is white hot right now.
Yeah.
He is just...
Cody was.
Yeah, no, he's
literally.
He is just way up there. Another marquee match was a women's ladder match, which happened a little bit later, but eventually it was a good match. Just the ending was a very interesting part because in the match, handcuffs were introduced.
Yeah.
And the ending was Becky Lynch and Bayley and fighting on the ladder, and then it fell down a little bit. So Io Sky, who was Bayley's friend, ended up getting the handcuffs and handcuffing their arms in between the ladder. So they couldn't climb up or down anymore, so they were stuck. So she climbs up and gets the ladder, so Io Sky is the winner. Funniest thing that happened, though, was whenever they were introducing Bayley, she was introduced as a member of some faction called the Judgment Day. And
oh, yeah, I saw that.
And so she's actually part of a faction called Damage Control. Yeah. So they made fun of it afterwards, they on Twitter, and then they tweeted it out. But it's all fun and games. It's funny, though. But Yeah, your Money in the Bank winners are Damian Priest for the men's and Io Sky for the women's. Ronda Rousey and her friend Shayna Baszler had a tag team match for the women's tag team championships. Shayna Baszler turned on Ronda Rousey, so they ended up losing the titles to.
Yeah, I think she's speculating to leave at the end of the
year.
year.
Right?
So,
Ronda Rousey. So her contract is up pretty soon for WWE.
I don't think she's gonna re-sign.
Nah, there's rumors that she might go back to the UFC. Small rumors.
I mean, now that Pena's gone, so.
Yeah, so there's small.
Not Pena, Nunes. My bad, Nunes. Now that Nunes is gone.
There's a small rumor that she might come back to the UFC. So it is what it is. Cody Rhodes defeated Dominic Mysterio in about a 15-minute match. So it was just, it was there. The ending was the Bloodline Civil War, which is a story that's been going on for about 2.5 years, 3 years.
Yeah, 3-4 years.
Yeah, 3-4 years.
Bloodline as a whole, but like their whole. Them getting into it's been like a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, so they're basically cousins, everybody except for 3 of them who are brothers. Yes. And the story is that they split apart. The brothers split apart and then their younger brother joined up with Roman Reigns. Mm-hmm. Holy shit, was this an amazing match! Just the ending was Jey Uso, who they're setting up to be kind of up there. He ended up. It was going back and forth. Super kick on Roman Reigns, Superman punch on Jey Uso, another super kick on Roman Reigns. Bounces off the rope, spear. Roman Reigns goes for the pin. Jey Uso kicks out or puts his shoulder up, but because his arm was between Roman Reigns' legs, just low blow where the ref couldn't see it, and so. Jimmy Uso gets back, helps super kick Roman Reigns, and then they hit their finisher on Roman Reigns, and then he tags Jey Uso back in, and then he does splash, and then 1, 2, 3. First time he's been pinned in about 3.5 years, Roman Reigns. And the crowd just exploded. Yeah. I love it whenever wrestling goes to England because England has some of the most.
Yeah, I saw the chants.
Oh, God.
Stand up if you hate Roman. Yeah.
So there's another one that says Roman is a wanker.
Yeah.
And then fuck you, Roman. Yeah. Fuck you, Roman. Like they actually said it on the stream.
Yeah. I mean, look at any soccer game that they're having. Like, those chants that they just come up with, they're songs. They're not chants, they're songs.
And then for the Dominic Mysterio, they were chanting, "Who's your daddy?"
Yeah.
And then he was pointing to Rhea Ripley, and it was funny. Like, who's your dad? Like, fuck you, Dom. Fuck you, Dom. God, I love the wrestling.
It's crazy how much he's been getting as a heel. Like it's not like in a bad way, but like
it's not away heat.
It's good.
Yeah, it's like it's good heat.
It is entertainment.
We haven't seen that in a long time. Somebody be hated by that many people.
Oh God, no.
And it's not like he's a horrible wrestler. He's still young and he's still getting a hang of it. So I've liked that they've had him.
He's a good wrestler. They're just using him as a stepping stone for a lot of people.
Yeah,
I like that though. They put him in matches they put him with Seth. They put him against Cody with these
bigger guys. Yeah.
So it's getting him a little bit more exposure and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, the story with Dominic Mysterio and like his cowardly heel that he plays is just perfect. Like he just plays it perfectly. I see, look, more fireworks. What the hell? But it is fun to watch him. It's always funny to watch him whenever he's trying to speak. The entire stadium just boo to where he has to yell.
I like that little
interaction.
Interaction. He it's every time he gets a mic, it's funny now.
Yeah, no. And then Finn Balor went against Seth Rollins for the heavyweight championship, and then. Damian Priest kind of, he got a little interference from Damian Priest, teasing that he was going to cash in, and then Seth Rollins ended up winning. So they're trying to
had a little scuffle.
Yeah, they are teasing that there's a little dissension between Finn Balor and the rest of his group, the Judgment Day. So, I mean, like I said, I'll update you on the next pay-per-view, which is SummerSlam, which is going to be in Detroit, I believe. Detroit.
I think so. I think that sounds about right.
Yeah, Detroit, and they have a brand new logo. It's pretty cool. But yeah, no. Other than that, AEW started a new wrestling show on Saturdays called Collision, and CM Punk is exclusively to Collision. So they did kind of like a little mini soft brand split because of what happened last year on a pay-per-view called All Out, where they got into it with basically the head people. So so they fireworks. Yeah, no. So like I said, they started a new show called Collision, and it's actually pretty decent to watch. I mean, it's 2 hours, just like Wednesday. So it's a lot of wrestling going on. So I'll keep you updated on all the bigger news in wrestling. So
I think what I don't know if y'all want to touch on it on UFC 290 this weekend. That's a really good card.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that main match, Yair Rodriguez against Volkanovski. That's gonna be a fucking
La Pantera.
That's gonna be a great match. Brandon Moreno against Pantoja.
Yeah,
that's gonna be another. Those Mexican UFC fighters have like just taken my heart, bro. They fight with so much heart, and it's just like it's always beautiful matches. They're not, a one-sided affair. They go back and forth, and
what's that other? We have another Mexican. We have another Mexican.
Alexa Grasso.
Yeah.
She's
no, but there's another Mexican guy on the
young one,
prelims, like the ball shaped one.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
There's another Mexican fighting too. I don't know. I don't really know him though.
I don't know, but like
I ain't gonna lie.
I think a couple months ago, there was a Mexican reporter who asked him who asked Dana hey, when are you coming to Mexico?
Yeah.
Man, if UFC goes to Mexico and just knows that card up with those guys,
he fed up to it. He said he fucked up for this year because right now that he has 3 Mexican champions, he should have taken it to Mexico this year. But
so that UFC tonight is gonna be a really good fight. I feel
I can't wait.
I'm hoping Yair wins it.
If Yair wins,
Volkanovski's that's a tough motherfucker.
If Yair wins, I think there'll be another earthquake in Mexico.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah, hell no. I mean, they should have had it in Mexico City. That would have been the best place to have it.
They could have done it in Mexico City, Monterrey,
Guadalajara.
Monterrey would have been a good one. That state.
The Estadio Azteca, fuck it.
Oh,
even the Estadio Azteca.
Yeah, but isn't Azteca an outdoor stadium?
It doesn't matter.
They've done.
Yeah, but
not done UFC in outdoor stadium.
Yeah, I know, but the fucking weather is unpredictable there sometimes.
Mexico people.
What if they had an event there and it started raining on them?
Close the roof.
Close the roof. What roof? It's an open stadium.
They don't have a roof.
They would have waited.
What's the one in what's the name of the one in Monterrey?
Which one?
The one where the Rayados play.
Oh, the Estadio BBVA.
Yeah, that would have been a good stadium to do it to.
Yeah, no, I say OmniLife because it's kind of a dome and you can.
I mean, wherever they do it,
wherever they would have done it, they would have crazy.
Yeah,
they could have done it in Tijuana if they wanted.
So what's the fight card you're looking at? You got your phone right?
Let me pull it up.
Yeah. Now who do you got in this fight? Carlos, you got Volkanovski or Pantera? You got Pantera, right?
I love Volkanovski, but we gotta go with the Mexican brother.
You want to talk about prelims? Let me look at the prelims first.
Yeah. So run down the fight card.
Prelims. Well, he looks that up. I don't know. It was announced today or yesterday.
Edgar? Is it Edgar Chair? That guy?
Yeah.
He's going against Tatsuro Taira.
Yeah.
I don't know. That Tatsuro is 13-0.
Yeah, they're both.
And it's a catchweight fight, so it's going to be decent.
Edgar is from what I saw from his highlights, he's like a striker. So. Yeah, so an aggressive striker. He pushes.
So that's the prelims, right?
That's the early prelims.
Okay, so I'm saying go to prelims and then announce the main card and also the record.
Let me see. So they got early prelims and then the preliminary card. So.
Oh yeah, Robbie Lawler's last fight. He's retiring after this fight.
Yeah.
All the good fighters are retiring now. If you
look how old they are, bro.
Jesus Christ! Like all the golden age fighters from.
I'm gonna just go with the main card.
Okay, and then say the records too. So
we got the first fight should be.
Wait, hold on. Put the microphone closer to you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, because I can hear you. It's just.
So for the first fight of the night is gonna be Bo Nickel. He's 4-0 against Val Woodburn 7-0.
And Nickel for every time I saw undefeated fighters.
And then the next fight would be Jalen Turner. He's 13-6 against Dan Hooker, 22-12.
Okay. Nice.
middleweight fight. This is the third fight of the night. It's going to be Robert Whitaker. He's 25-6 against Dricus Duplessis.
Oh, that's the South African.
While you're saying all this, I'll have the thing on the screen.
That's the South African that wants to fight against Izzy. He says he's white, but he's from South Africa. And he says he's more African than Izzy.
And then it's a co-main event. So the first fight is gonna be Brandon Moreno, 21-6-2 against Alexandre Pantoja, 25-5. That's gonna be a decent fight. I'm hoping
Pantoja's good too.
Pantoja's good, but I think Moreno's a favorite. Yeah, as of right now, Moreno's a favorite. So I think, and hopefully then he gets a knockout. The main fight is Alexander Volkanovski, 25-2 against Yair El Pantera Rodriguez, 16-3 with 1 no contest. That's gonna be a fight.
Did y'all see Pantera's custom belt?
No, I haven't.
With the UFC belt with the Mexican trim on it. Oh, dude, it looks so nice.
Right?
So
and then they were like speculating. Well, not speculating, but they were advising to Dana that every champion should get a custom belt,
like from whatever nationality they're from. Like, hey, if you're from USA, it'll be like a red, white, and blue belt. Yeah, that one.
Man, that one's sick.
Like I said, I'll put a picture up here.
I saw something that they were talking about. Like, if you're what's the word? An interim champion.
To get a silver
one, which I think that'd be
that's a good idea. Yeah,
like I like that.
Yeah, like have like a silver plate, and then if you win the championship, it'll be gold. Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah,
thing.
When I saw the ideas of I like the belt looks nice too.
Yeah, the belt looks good,
and because like you're not the
honestly, I prefer
you're number 2, so that's fine. You should get silver.
I prefer the old style belt, but this one looks nice. It's not bad.
No,
I prefer the old one.
These belts, but I like these belts because they're classic. You know, they're not super flashy. I like WWE's going back to like the more classic looks now, so I'm a fan of that.
The Winged Angel heavyweight belt, all good.
Yeah.
God, that was an amazing belt.
But as you know, these fights are gonna be good. So hopefully, I'm pulling for our boys, Yair and Brandon. I'm
sticking
hoping
to UFC. What's his face? Sugar Sean O'Malley against Sterling got announced. I don't know yesterday. So
that's gonna be a good fight.
That's gonna be a good fight.
Hell yeah, dude.
What do you got on that one?
I got Sugar O'Malley.
Yeah, I got Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Sterling is really good though. Did y'all watch the fight when he became champion?
Mm.
And man, that was a horrible knockout.
Yeah,
horrible knockout.
Jesus Christ.
But you could see that like he didn't want to win it like that.
Yeah.
And I think that made him a better fighter. Yeah. Him getting knocked out that bad made him a better fighter.
Yeah, no, it's just
which is crazy to say.
Hell nah, dude. One fight I am looking forward to, and it's been teased in the Ultimate Fighter, is the Conor McGregor fight. Like I said this before, but another week, another Team McGregor loss.
Yeah, he's 6-0 right now.
Yeah, no.
0-6.
0-6, and then he got into it with him.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Dana White had to fucking almost had a heart attack and like, no.
I don't know, man.
You fucking won. What are you telling him? You what's the other?
He should be telling. I don't know. It should either be telling the fighters or his coaches, as a McGregor, that they're fucking bums. Because I'm like, how the fuck are you 0-6? Like, I know they're somewhat veterans, but come on, one of you guys can win the fight.
I mean, he's not a coach, and it's all for the show.
It's at the end of the day, it's more for the eventual fight of McGregor.
And at this point, McGregor is more of a businessman now. He doesn't give a fuck about whether some people unless maybe if they weren't, they should do it to where it's people in your camp.
Yeah, like
McGregor's camp, Chandler's camp, people you train with, people that are trying to join the UFC. They should do it like that. Maybe he would take it a little. I mean, he probably is taking it seriously, but he would take it more seriously if it was like a buddy of his or whatever. Yeah.
We should have brought like a bottle or something every time we hear a fire up. Just
damn.
Imagine how fucked that we would be at the end of the fucking stream.
I don't know about you. I can hold my liquor though. Be straight.
Hey, we're big fellas. We can hold our liquor.
Yeah.
So, Anything in the UFC news? Anything else?
Anything else? No.
Just 290 is gonna be a really good fight. Really good card.
It's gonna be Saturday, July 8th, which I won't be able to watch because.
Did you see the video of John Jones and Izzy linking up? They were at like the same hotel or something.
Yeah. No. Who was it that Izzy's been known to do that because he ran into what's his name?
Yeah, Alex Pereira.
He ran into him at the airport.
He's doing that shit on purpose, probably.
No, supposedly it's just like
coincidence.
Yeah, coincidences. So that John Jones tried to hug him, and Izzy was all like, "Oh," and then they did like a little fake spar.
Yeah.
But yeah, they linked up. It was funny.
Yeah, no. It's been a crazy couple of days or a couple of weeks with UFC and just in general because so it's this Saturday, July 8th. It'll be UFC 290. You said 290. Damn, it's almost UFC 300.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what they're gonna do. Are they gonna do like in UFC 100 or
probably
or like a big?
They're gonna have to go all out for 300.
Yeah. Probably every champion's gonna fight.
Gonna be Bones gonna fight. You're gonna have Izzy fight. They're gonna have
every champion.
Everybody who's the top champions are gonna fight.
Yeah,
they're all gonna fight.
And if they don't, then he should do it like a little Sparta theme.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He should do it like in Rome or something in the Coliseum.
Ooh, isn't that where the
Sparta? If it's not in the Coliseum, 100% is gonna be back in Vegas.
Isn't that where the Elon Musk and
they should fuck it? They should headline 300.
They should be in the prelims. Right? Have Elon and Mark in the prelims.
No, you know what should happen? You know what should see, another shot. Hold on.
That'll be badass. Little like Spartan theme with like.
They should bring back that old school theme, that like the intro that they used to have.
Yeah,
dude, that was like Spartan kind of.
I was thinking of like no like ghetto ass gloves, just tape, almost kind of
basically bare knuckle FC.
Yeah. Bare knuckle.
Let them in the middle of the Coliseum.
Let's go. Come on.
Bare knuckle FC.
Are you not entertained?
No. On top of it as the king.
What they should do is have the octagon, but have the mat look like bricks. So it looked like the fight. Yeah,
cool.
That would be cool as fuck. And then just have UFC, but like 300.
Dana, if you use these ideas, we need credit. So either credit or tickets.
I already imagine
trademark.
So UFC, the logo will be UFC, and then 300 kind of spelled out like in blood. And then the mat will be kind of like concrete.
Imagine John Bones coming in with like a lion head.
Oh, like 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
People are going to come out,
So, Dana, if you use these ideas, we either need some credit or some tickets.
Izzy comes in.
I would prefer tickets, but yes.
Yeah, I'll take tickets. I want to stay at the Bellagio.
Right, ringside tickets. They'll be at Caesar's Palace.
Yeah,
there you go. I see.
Dana, I'm
$1 million idea right there.
I'm being 100% serious, Dana.
At least give us tickets if we take our
my Twitter's gonna be down here somewhere, or the podcast.
Our socials are gonna be here.
You hit us up. You talk to me. We'll sort something out. Okay,
right here,
and we're right there. So
we don't have Alex's yet, but
no. But
hit us all up. Give us VIP passes. Give us front row seats. Give us the whole fucking everything.
Bang. We need everything.
We need everything. Shebang.
And while you're at it, give us each $10K to go to the casinos.
Hell yeah,
I'm not going to casino. I got $10K. I'm not going to casino. No. I'm taking
it would only be in chips, so we would have.
What's the most you've lost in a casino? What's the most you've lost in a casino?
I went to Vegas recently, so I didn't. But I didn't bet like that. I just spent money on alcohol and other stuff.
You lost your privilege of going to the casino.
That's another story.
You want to go to Vegas next year?
That is another story.
We'll have to kidnap you, huh? Does Vanessa watch this podcast?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
just cut this out.
No, I'm not going to cut this out.
Cut it out.
No, I'm not going to cut it out. It's going to be too much. I'm already in.
I wouldn't be able to go anyways.
I
ain't trying. And if I go, I'll probably get banned some way.
We'll have we'll have a casino.
No casinos are being named, so blur what you just said.
Just beep it out.
Some casino.
We'll have an Oklahoma casino incident again.
Yeah, how's that? There we go. Make sure you blur it because I haven't gone back yet.
If I forget. All right, guys. I know you've been wanting to talk about this, but take us down to everything that's happened in free agency, trades,
First of all,
new signees, everything in the NBA. So
before we say anything, welcome back, Kyrie.
Yes, Kyrie, thank you.
Thank you for re-signing.
Yes, thank you.
A big round of applause for Nico Harrison.
Yes.
So far, it's been a spectacular
off-season
of free agency, trades. So we're not done yet. He's not done yet.
I know.
He's still cooking. Let him cook.
So big news from Dallas is Kyrie is staying for 3 years.
Yes.
With a player option in the third year. Yes. Correct?
So technically 2 years.
So we've got Seth Curry for also 3 years. Right?
Yes.
I think. Yes.
Okay. The Davis Bertans trade on NBA draft went through today.
Yes. Yeah, so it's official today.
So Davis Bertans, the Latvian Laser, thank you for everything you've done to Dallas.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for everything. You will always be a Mavs for life. Yeah. But he is going to OKC.
Yes, he's in OKC.
And then
he's still close.
Yeah. So he's only 4 hours up the road.
Yeah,
3 hours. You're still close. You're still close. The Latvian Laser is still close by. And then we also have a major signee, and that was Grant Williams from the Boston Celtics, who is a phenomenal player. That is an amazing picker for the Mavericks.
See, hidden Cowboy fan.
No, it's because I was watching
closet Cowboy fan.
No,
so
I've been watching.
It was a three-team trade consisted of. So we got Williams. He signed a 4-year, $53 million contract to facilitate it.
Yep.
In that, we sent Reggie Bullock and a 2030 pick swap to the San Antonio Spurs.
Also, real quick, Reggie Bullock. Also, again, thank you, you as well, for everything you've done these past 4 years as a Maverick. You're also a Mavs for life.
I'm gonna miss those green lights,
right?
And then in this trade, it looked like Celtics got kind of the brunt of it.
Yeah,
but they got multiple second-round picks.
Well, they didn't get the brunt of it. It's just they've got.
It's because they signed. They got Porzingis in that trade, so they could have they
had to.
Yeah, they're a little screwed on that. Also, going back to the Davis Bertans, I think we talked about it in the draft day that they did that trade in order to make a lot of cap space.
Yeah,
so they can have marquee signs, kind of like Grant Williams.
Davis Bertans' contract was one of the worst ones. I think it was ranked top 3 of the worst ones in the NBA.
Yeah,
damn.
And it was
horrible.
Not for him though. He's making that money.
Whose fault was it? Who gave him that?
It was the Wizards. The Wizards. Yeah, the Wizards. When we traded for
Kristaps.
No, we traded for Dinwiddie.
Oh, that's
we had Dinwiddie in that trade. So we got Dinwiddie. We had to pick up his horrible contract.
I mean, it's not horrible for him because
not for him.
He was making the money.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they say it's a horrible. It's horrible for the team, not for us.
For the team, of course, for him.
Yeah, for him.
Get your bag,
right?
So now with getting Grant Williams, that knocks out one of our wings. So we're set at 1. So, I either get another good wing or just give me a starting center.
Yeah, because we still have the MLE, right?
Yes, we still got that. So. Hopefully,
that's 9, 10.
So also the Mavs were trying to sign
17. Oh, I think around 17.
Also, the Mavericks were trying to sign Thibault.
But
Thibault.
Portland already matched.
Yeah, because he was a restricted free agent, not an unrestricted. So that means Portland had after he got offered a deal, Portland had the chance to either match it or
let him walk.
Yeah. Well.
And they have
not let him watch, but
if Portland didn't
until Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
But they already they matched. I think
they
today.
matched it right.
Yeah, so he's staying at Portland. So
I think it was within 25 hours, 26 hours.
For me personally, I would rather have Grant than Thibault. Because Thibault, he's a great defender. Yeah, but horrible on offense.
Yes,
horrible on offense.
Yes.
At least with Grant, you get kind of a little bit of both, and he doesn't need the ball to actually, perform well. That's perfect because we have 2 ball handlers, 2 of the best ones in the league.
Kyrie and Luka.
The only reason why I was up in Thibault is because I feel like with Luka and Kyrie, maybe they would have pushed his offense to another level.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was like if we get him, we get him. If we don't, it's no big deal.
Yeah. I'm okay with it because, I mean, Hardy, he's looking... He's looking really good. He's looking really good, and I listen to a lot of sports radio, so they're talking about him when he was coming out of high school. He was number 2 in the country. He was right behind Chet, and then he got to the G League, and he kind of regressed a little bit as the main guy. But when him and Scoop teamed up, he thrived as a second option. So that's.
And I mean, last year he showed it.
Yeah. So if Hardy can take that next step, he's gonna be a real problem.
Yeah, because last year, as soon as he came in, it was the Hardy party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also, like I said, Josh Green is also doing it.
Yeah, Josh Green is
getting better.
Yeah, last year he took that step last year.
Mm-hmm.
Hope he take another big step this.
Year. You could see every time he played that he was getting better and better.
Yeah,
that was a great pickup on the draft. What was it last year? Right, he was a rookie last year.
No, he's
2 years.
No,
he's already like
it's been a while.
After Luka.
After this year, he's a free agent.
Okay, yeah.
It was after Luka, right?
Yeah, so no, Josh Green is you can see he's actually benefiting from being in Dallas.
Yes, he last year, like I said, last year, even though he was injured, he came in and he started playing really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's gonna take that.
He's a good off the bench player.
Yes,
he's a great.
He's a good six-man option.
Yeah. No,
I saw that right now. We have only 5 players remaining from the Western Conference team. So,
I mean,
and it's bound to go down because we're still trying to get
more
rid
defensive.
of Tim and JaVale. So,
Tim and JaVale, I think they're.
If I had to pick, I would keep Tim and get rid of JaVale for another. Because JaVale McGee,
Tim's contract is also.
Tim's contract is awful.
Yeah,
it's horrible too.
Again, for the team, not for him.
No.
Yeah.
I have no. When we signed him to that contract, I'm like, man, you could have just spent that money. You could have given that money to Dodo. You could have given that money to Jalen Brunson, who could have kept him.
Mm-hmm.
A rotation with Brunson. If we had kept Brunson, you probably wouldn't have got Kyrie.
Oh, dude, we'd probably been in an NBA Finals if we kept Jalen Brunson.
I mean, shoot, we were almost there.
Yeah.
We were almost there. A couple years ago, we just ran out of gas.
Right.
At the worst time.
Jesus.
But right now, they're still working on getting the big man, which is what we need now.
Speaking of big men, where do you think Dame Lillard is going to go? Because he has requested a trade from Portland.
So right now, they're trying.
It's just
his agent is fucking him over.
What are the Heat, Clippers, and Lakers? Are the three
he
teams,
wants
right?
the Heat, but the thing is, it just depends on who's going to give a better offer to the Trailblazers.
And I don't know, is it his agent the one that's fucking him over, saying he whatever team picks him up is going to get a difficult person, this and that? I don't know.
Maybe
or the front office, somebody's fucking him over.
Maybe it's their way of trying to get the right trade that they want. Maybe they're talking to teams behind the scenes like, we're going to send them to you, but we need to get these guys off our backs. So
as of right now, it's the Heat. He was thinking of the Warriors, but then they picked up Chris Paul. So now, right now, I'm pretty sure it's between 76ers Heat.
If he went to the Heat, Himmy Butler and Bam, that's a crazy little trio right there. Even though they lost a couple good players, they lost Gabe Vincent, Max Struss. I forget the other guy that they lost somebody else. So that might that bench is gonna look a little thinner, but it's still gonna be pretty good. Yeah. The Knicks picked up Dante DiVincenzo, which that was a good pickup. That's a really good pickup.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind the Mavs would have picked him though.
No, that would have been a good one.
Hell yeah! No, watch what I always every time I hear something about Dame, I'm like, man, watch the Mavericks just kind of sneak their way in there and take him.
No, we don't need him.
If we didn't have Kyrie, if we did not have Kyrie, we would be in the talks for Dame. 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, no, I'm just waiting for that one team just kind of sneak in and be like, big news! Damian Lillard is going to San Antonio or something like that.
That might be the Lakers. Honestly.
The Lakers, yeah, I could see the Lakers
where
doing
Lakers
something.
are getting all this money from.
From LeBron.
They're signing everybody. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. They're saying that the Lakers are one of the best teams right now, signing all their all these and trades, free agents, and just renewing all these better contracts.
Yeah, 100%.
they're the top team that are
Lakers
doing it.
Has always been like this. So.
I mean, they got the money, of course.
There's nothing new from the Lakers.
Plus, if they go over the luxury tax, I mean, it's chump change for them basically.
Well, the way that they set up the way that
the
CBA is going to make it a little bit difficult. So if you go over the luxury taxes, it's going to make it hard for a lot of teams.
Yeah, but I mean, for the Lakers and Brooklyn in some extent, if they go beyond the limit.
Well, no, yeah, I mean they can pay it, but that's not the problem. All these teams can pay them, but the thing is, the NBA is to start doing something like, okay, you want to keep doing that? All right, we're going to take your picks away, or you're going to be at the bottom of the draft, or this and
Yeah,
that or the other.
They're
Yeah,
working on
Now, if you're a good, really
analyzing
good team
them,
like the Warriors, they might not care because they're not thinking they're going to be at the top of their draft anyways.
Yeah, no. Draymond Green re-signed with the Warriors for what is it? Another 4 years.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's basically be a Warrior for life, right?
Yeah.
Because he's gonna be how old when he retire when the contract's up?
I don't know. Too
Like
damn old.
Like 38, 39 or
Probably.
Somewhere
Too damn
around
old. I don't
Shit,
know.
yeah, no, he is getting up there in age already. You can already tell just by the way he looks.
Yeah. No, 100%.
But you know, Draymond Green, after the whole speculation, he re-signed with the Warriors. Yeah, who else?
Any news right now? Maybe
So,
we gotta.
I've got some NBA news.
Let me see.
So right now, the Summer League is going on in Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Like every year, you know, the NBA Summer League, and of course, Victor Wembanyama is there.
Oh, that news.
That is, yeah. So let me kind of get to it. But yeah, Victor Wembanyama is doing signing some autographs for some fans. And a certain somebody was nearby, and she was like, "Oh, hey!" And and the security guard didn't know who it was, so he basically kind of backhanded her. She fell to the ground, and when they looked, it turned out to be Britney Spears.
Yeah.
So you're saying allegedly. I'm saying there's a lot of reports that it is true. So I'm saying
always allegedly until it's confirmed, but her camp is denying it. So
it is.
we'll see what they say.
Yeah. So I mean, either way, there's a news report saying that Britney Spears got backhanded to where she fell to the ground, and while she was trying to.
The biggest news today was that DeJounte Murray signed a 4-year, $120 million veteran maximum extension.
Damn.
So, it's funny that he got a
veteran contract.
Even though he's like one of the younger guys in the league. You know, I mean, him and Trey might be able to do something, but they still need to figure something out with the rest of the team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they might.
So besides the Lakers, besides the Lakers, which other team is doing the best in free agency?
Mavs
So.
Have been. If you count the draft,
the Bucks are re-signing their players, and they're all kind of older. So,
besides, if you count the draft, Mavs have been killing it.
So it'll be Lakers and Mavs doing the most.
I think
the higher quality of the trades, and
honestly, I think Mavericks did better than the Lakers.
Yeah. The Lakers got some.
That's not just you guys saying as Mavs fans. That's you guys saying as overall.
Mavericks overall, when it comes to fucking offsuits, the fucking free agency we're ass.
Yeah. But this year, Nico Harris is like, nah, bump that.
I think Nico needed a little bit of time to start shaking some hands. Kissing babies and
getting connections,
and now that these front offices know what he's about. It's a lot easier for him to look.
Well, it's also a little easier because the Mavs did go to the Western Finals 2 years ago. So now they're like, oh yeah, this is kind of a competitive team now that they have Kyrie.
And a lot of people praise Luka, so it's not like they don't want to play with him. Yeah. It's just that, and then the teams Luka has had is not like and then eye-catching.
So Luka has also been a part of all these signs and trades and stuff.
Luka.
Yeah, so Luka has been part of the organization. Like he's been part of the meetings. Like, hey, we want this guy. What is your opinion? Or what is And then he was also one of the main people to talk to Kyrie to re-signing with the Mavs.
Yeah.
So they were always in communication.
Something because Luka has 3 years left too. So.
Mm-hmm. So
which I mean, then again, Mark Cuban will throw all the money at Luka. It don't matter what it is.
Yeah, no.
If it's he could probably be the first $500 million player in the NBA.
I think he will be.
Right. So I mean, no, like that's literally what happened when his rookie contract expired.
So
immediately,
so many times so close to MVP. All the first NBAs he's done.
Was it last year? Was it last year or the year before that where his Supermax contract kicked in?
I think
last year, right?
Last year.
Yeah. So this last year was when they asked him during the Western Finals run, he's like, "So are you gonna sign with the Mavs with the Supermax deal?" He's like, "What do you think?" Sure enough, a couple days later, Luka Doncic has signed the Supermax 5-year deal worth X amount for the Mavs. What was it, like 250, 300, somewhere around there?
Yeah. It's $215 million.
Yeah, 215. So yeah.
Let me see. Right now he is on
his Supermax deal.
Yes, he's on the second year of his Supermax.
Okay, so yeah, no. But I mean, obviously, Mark Cuban's not getting rid of this guy anytime soon.
So Nico's doing good because technically it is win now. Because Kyrie, if everything goes as planned, he probably will stay those 3 years. But if not, he's leaving.
That's what he said. That's
He's
what a lot of
leaving the
rumors
third
is.
year.
That's what all the rumors is. Like,
And then Luka would be finishing up his contract.
so Luke and Kyrie's deals are probably synced up, basically.
Kind of.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean,
I
which
think-
I like.
Yeah, I think that's why Kyrie did it that way because he saw Luka has 3 years left. All right, let me see how it works with them another 2 years, and then if it doesn't work out, leave on the third year.
you think if they make it to the championship and they win it this year, that Kyrie's like, all right,
I think if they win a championship this year or next year, I think Kyrie will stay with Mavericks for the rest of his.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm not opting out. I'm extending my contract. I'm
Yeah.
staying here.
I think he just wants. I think he just wants another ring.
Yeah, no. There's a lot of people that don't like Kyrie. I could see why. People.
I love Kyrie.
There was somebody at work that I kind of had an argument with because he's saying that Kyrie isn't as good as everybody says, and I'm like, dude, like,
What is he watching?
I don't know. It's just, I went up to him like, yeah, no, he's. I'm not gonna say he's like a superstar. He is a
He's
star.
a superstar.
Well,
He's a superstar. He's a top 10 player in the league.
well here,
he's
let
top
me
five.
kind of put in this real quick. He can get you 25 to 30 points a game, maybe 6-7 assists, right?
Yeah, maybe top 10.
How's his defensive prowess?
Well,
When
then
he
again,
tries, well, he's actually kind of good, right?
Yeah, when he tries, he's a good defender.
They also with Luka, I mean, hopefully
Luka
he's
has
working
gotten
on
better at defense.
Yeah, hopefully his defense gets a lot better.
What a lot of people don't get, like,
Because Kyrie has speed.
because these recent years, it's been the NBA has changed to an offensive style NBA. So defense is really like
yeah, it does not back
only
in
the defenders that are natural defenders actually defend. But everybody that's like Kyrie, a scorer, they just they kind of defend and then all right, give me the ball, boom.
Yeah, it's not like back in the day when you
Yeah.
had monsters like Shaq and fucking.
Yeah, back then it was more. It's still physical, but back then it was a little more defensive than offensive.
I know, but I told him, I'm like, look, you like I'm saying he's good, but there are flaws in his defensive game.
Fuck.
But like I told him, like, look, dude, like I
That's what
love
all
that
the
the
players are
Mavs
for.
signed Kyrie to a 3-year deal. He's like, no, I hate him. I'm like, dude, I love it because the contract that he signed gives the Mavs a lot of wiggle room to sign bigger names. Like that's why they signed Grant Williams
Yeah.
because that happened the day after I told him that.
Yeah.
even if they gave him a max,
And then
I wouldn't
even with all these
care.
signees and trades and all that, the Mavs still have room to sign maybe 2 or 3 more people.
If they gave Kyrie a 5-year, I would have not given a fuck.
Yeah.
Because Kyrie's Kyrie, man.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
you're-
a walking 40 points, 30. Like on a good night, he's a walking 40 points.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Kyrie's a walking 40 points when he goes off, and
Oh,
when he's between 30 to 40 points. So
Yes.
shit, who wouldn't want that?
right. I mean, it also,
One of the best ball handlers.
as long as he's quiet with what he does outside of basketball. Because I mean, this whole after he went to the Mavs, he was quiet. Like he was good. He played, what he needed to play.
I don't even think it was so much anything on him. It's just he was in New York. In New York, media just they pick at every little thing. And him coming to Dallas, it's just that Dallas doesn't really. We don't give a fuck. It's Texas. We don't give a
It's
fuck.
Texas. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck if you carry a fucking rifle in your car.
Man,
At
just,
the end of the day, it shouldn't affect them the way. Because at the end of the day, they're human beings too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're fucking millionaires.
But, that's why I said
and they're
that's-
professional athletes, but they're still human beings. If he feels like talking about something, as long as it's not really offensive, then fuck it.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's why I
Our
told
presidents be saying crazy ass
God.
shit, and that's
Our governor
those
be
are
saying crazy shit.
Our governors are. How come they don't get no bullshit thrown at them?
Yeah, no. Our governor basically signed a law that I don't know if this is true or not, but that it takes away a company's, what's it like? If a company has like water breaks, it gets rid of that for them. That's basically what I heard in the news. I don't know if it's true or not, but like he signed a law to where it says companies,
Fake news.
right, fake news, that they are not allowed to give their employees water breaks. Right?
Because fucking Hot Wheels, he don't get tired. He don't gotta walk
Right.
no more. Fucking dickhead. Let's not get into political shit because I got so much shit. I will tear that
Fuck
motherfucker.
politics.
This is a sports podcast. I was just kind of throwing it out there.
Yeah,
but,
that's
you
for
know,
the.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm throwing it out there, but
that's
David's
100% right though.
That's for another day.
Yeah, it's another thing.
Or another podcast. I'm not gonna say it. Not affiliated.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no. I figured out how to tweak a lot of stuff on YouTube, though. But
Right.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything else? But yeah, like I said, I love the contract that Kyrie and the Mavs agreed on. It was perfect.
Yeah, as of right now, any other team news?
No,
Nothing
it's been pretty
Summer
quiet.
League is going on right now. When are we gonna see? Do you guys
July
know?
8th is the Mavericks' first game, so
I know, but when are we gonna see also Wembanyama? Because he said he was gonna play in the Summer League.
yeah, Spurs are playing on
Sunday?
Friday, I think.
Friday
or
so
Sunday.
the one this video comes out.
I don't know. They're playing
Tomorrow.
either before or
Friday.
after Mavericks. Yeah, Mavericks play.
Is he
Saturday.
gonna start in that game, or they're just gonna be like, all right, let's just?
Yeah, they'll let him
He'll
start.
start. He'll start. He'll be there like maybe 5-10 minutes. Damn, that was a big one.
That wasn't a firework. That was a gunshot.
Yeah.
We're in the hood still. Somebody please get us out. But yeah, no.
Yeah, quick update on the All-Star MLB.
We have a couple news with that. The Rangers now have the most All-Star players. We have 6 now. So the first 4 were Seager, Young,
Yeah, gotcha.
Simeon, and Haim. We added Adolis Garcia and Nathan Eovaldi, which they're
Recently,
great players.
they beat the Houston Cheaters in a series.
Yeah. And then Adolis, I believe it was today, almost today or yesterday, that he got added to the home run derby. Which is and he's gonna the first matchup he's gonna go against Randy Rosarena. So one of his best friends gonna go against.
That's gonna be a good one.
So it's gonna be a good matchup. Adolis is really excited about it.
When is the MLB All Star game?
Let me double check. I should be this weekend.
Oh my God, everything's happening this weekend. I'm watching the
I believe it is this weekend because
I think it is this
the draft, the MLB draft, and the All Star weekend are combined now.
Okay,
So,
yeah, that's kind of a good way of doing it. But yeah, no, so everything's happening this weekend, July 8th. So that means I'm going to the Mexico game. We
had a boxing match that got postponed too. I think Ortiz pulled out, or they made him pull out. I don't know what happened, but it was supposed to be this weekend too.
The All-Star game is at T-Mobile Park on July 8th. Yes.
Yeah. Oh God! So yeah, everything's happening this Saturday.
the chain, the home run derby chain is, oh my God! It's beautiful. They have a chain and it's beautiful. It's the Mariners logo, but I like the home run champion on it. It looks sick. It's a spinner. It spins and everything.
I'll see if I can put it so I can put it like right here on the screen. But
and that's what the winner gets that.
Yes, the winner of the home run derby gets it. So hopefully Adolis gets it.
Pulls up with it.
Man. El Bambi, that he has a bat. He can swing.
Yeah, he does.
He can swing. And the Rangers right now, they're kind of hitting a little slump right now. I think they're bottom of the arc.
Yeah.
As far as that, but it's All-Star coming up, so they're about to get a break here. Get some time, get all guys a little bit more rest. Except the guys that are going to All-Star. Hopefully they don't got to play as much, and we just they play 1 or 2 innings and they just pull them.
Yeah.
But we got 4 starters, so those guys won't be playing that much. Adolis and Eovaldi, they might be playing a little bit more, but that'll definitely be very interesting and see how that goes.
Yeah. So the All-Star and draft is this weekend.
Yes.
How do they do a draft in the middle of the season?
I don't know. That's a very good question. What's the thing? You got to think about it. Baseball runs differently from any other sport because we can draft a player that's straight out of high school, put him in our minors, he'll be there for 5 years until before he gets to the big leagues.
Yeah.
It's because he's developing. Or, if there's a college guy, same situation. There's rookies who are like 30-something years old.
Oh, speaking of like doing in the middle of the season, I heard this on ESPN that the NBA is trying to have like a inter season tournament.
Yeah. I think that this year they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it this year.
How do they do that? Okay, so because I know how soccer does it, but how does basketball work?
I don't think it's gonna be like your standard tournament where you stop all the other games and
Because in soccer, whenever they have an inter season tournament, they have like maybe a week or two off to play those games, and then they come back to play the season.
I think how it's going to be set up is that there's certain games that they're already pegged for the tournament, already on the schedule, and those games are going to go towards the tournament.
So it'll be like Monday and Wednesday will be season games, and then Saturday will be a tournament game.
I'm not 100% sure.
It's still
in the season.
I think let's say if you have 4 games,
so it counts for the tournament, not for the season.
If you have 4 games within a week, let's say the Mavs play 4 times in this 1 week. One of those games might be a tournament game, and the rest are just regular.
So it'll be season, turning, season.
Maybe.
Okay.
Something
like that. Okay.
I'm just trying to figure all that out and like how to describe it.
Okay, yeah. So I was trying to get that.
Hopefully, because hopefully they'll go more into detail too, like as before the season starts. So
right when like the preseason starts and all that stuff, and I guess that's when we still got a long way to go before that starts. So
Yeah. So that is it for sports today. You got any last words before we part in today's podcast? Because it's already getting kind of late too, so it's getting past my bedtime.
Alex, you first.
Subscribe,
please,
share, subscribe. We're trying to get to 100. Once we get 100, I'm trying to convince you guys to, get a little bit more, maybe get some strippers or some shit. I don't know. Whoa. I don't know. We'll see what's in the budget. Yeah.
Like and retweet the BallBoyz.
Yes, please. Twitter.
True brand tweet. Come on.
Please come on.
Twitter's up here. Our Twitter. I've been kind of playing around with the thing.
Come on,
y'all know. Just like, subscribe, share, get us to 100.
Yeah.
Big Man has something in store that he's been wanting to leak for a while, but I haven't been letting him.
Yeah, no. So now, if you excuse me, I have to go to the hospital because that was not a firework. It was a gunshot. So, peace. My leg.